Hello and welcome to Gadget Joe, and today we take a look at some RGB for your hands. Thermaltake have produced an RGB gaming mouse for just over £20, and today we're going to put it to the test to see whether it's a diamond in the rough or just another budget wannabe. The Thermaltake eSports Talon V2 RGB gaming mouse might be a bit of a mouthful, but it certainly looks very interesting. Let's start off with the box itself, and you get the usual black and red theme with images of a mouse in the centre and the names and some key features along the bottom, and at the rear you get more images and more specifications under this. We will touch upon those in more detail shortly, but first let's get this box open. Inside you get the mouse itself in a foam wrapping and then a quick installation guide, and that's pretty much it. But then what else do you expect for a £20 mouse? The mouse itself is actually pretty nice to look at. It carries that traditional, aggressive, edgy look that is fitting to the gaming theme, with angled left and right buttons tapering towards the cable at the end. The entire top part is one single piece of plastic too, which actually looks really nice. At the bottom of this is the TT eSports logo, which is LED backlit. There is a scroll wheel that is nice and broad with a nice rubbery feel with a nice click to it too. Those lines in the middle are for the LED backlighting also. Underneath the scroll wheel is a button for changing through the DPI of the Talon. You are spoilt for choice with ranges from 500, 750, 1500, 2500 and 3200 DPI. Moving to the sides of the Talon V2, you get the same gaming edginess to it with the lines and stripes. The lines are LED backlit, all of which you will see momentarily. On the left hand side of the mouse are two buttons that control the lighting modes of the mouse, and also select through the DPI too. Underneath the mouse you get a nice smooth bottom with two large smooth plastic pads on each end. The gaming feel carries on even underneath too, and you then get the impressively accurate PixArt PNW3050 optical sensor in the middle. The Talon V2 is an ambidextrous mouse, meaning that whether you're left or right handed you can operate it nice and easily without any strain on your wrist thanks to its symmetrical design. The mouse feels comfortable to hold in the hands thanks to its slightly higher arch at the top that allows your hand to wrap around it rather than sit on top of it. Your fingers then naturally fall into position of the left and right clicks while the rest of your hand clutches it nicely. It does feel very lightweight, which is one of my only real gripes about the Talon, as I prefer a much weightier mouse, and some people may agree. Now that we've covered the aesthetics and the specifications of the Talon, let's look at the lighting modes. This is not an ARGB mouse, so no software or controllers are needed at all. To change through the colour modes you simply hold the side button here and then the button below the scroll wheel. There are 256 colours amongst the RGB spectrum available with 3 preset modes seen here: Pulse, Spectrum and Static. The lighting looks good, nice and bright, and gives it a nice feel too. But then that's to be expected from Thermaltake, who are well known for some of the best RGB implementations on the market currently. And that pretty much wraps up this short review of a Thermaltake eSports Talon V2 RGB gaming mouse, and we are left feeling surprisingly impressed with its feature set, taking into consideration its £20 plus price range. Well made, good RGB LED implementation, high accuracy optical sensor, and ambidextrous design means that it deserves a very well earned Gadget Joe Gold rating of 4 stars. It is missing features that are seen in the higher price points, but it would be unfair for us to justify any comparison based on the price point. As always, if you would like to get your hands on your very own Talon V2, there is a link down below. Also, while you're there, you will see a link to the M700 extended gaming mouse mod seen in the video. Whilst you're there, click like, hit subscribe and leave a comment with your thoughts, and that's it from me for now, and I'll see you in the next video.